Abercrombie jeans. It's in the key of G. It's standard tuning. It's 4/4 time, pretty straightforward. We're going to start out high up on the neck on a really high voicing of G. Start with our pinky on the E string, 10th fret, middle string on the B string, 8th fret, first finger on the G string, 7th fret. And you're basically playing with the right hand a double time strum. As the vocals come in, you're going to hammer on the ring finger on the G string. Well, I know this gal from California. Then hammer off. She's as pretty as a pretty gal can be. And then you're going to lift your middle finger and you're barring, with the first finger, you're barring the G and B strings. Pretty gal can be. I know that gal knows I like her. Hammer on again. And I'm pretty sure that pretty gal likes me. Everything's fine. As it comes to everything's fine, you're going to drop from just barring these two strings. The first finger is going to slip down and bar the D string as well, so you can play the top 4 strings. Everything's fine except for one problem. Sneak the ring finger up 1 fret. She wants a big expensive diamond on her hand. Now you're playing the D. It's actually a D chord. You're just playing without the D bass. The pinky up here. Diamond on her hand. And there ain't no way that I can settle down. Now it's just hits, 'cause I'm playing in a rock and roll band. So the hit, and then lift, rock and roll band. There are the hits. So from here, we're going to walk into the chorus. We're going to go down to G, and we're going to walk up to a C chord. Again, it looks like this. The rock star life. We're going to be doing a lot of alternating bass. C, G, C, G. Or, if it's easier, sounds better for it, just hammer on the major third. So it'll sound like this. Or alternate. We're going to do that throughout the whole chorus, basically. The rock star life for a young and pretty wife. So here we'll walk up to D. The question is, which one will it be? And then we're going to play this inside G7. So you're playing G, playing the major third, and then you're with your ring finger, you're going to play the D string on the 3rd fret. And that's a chord that my father taught me. Thanks, Mac. Appreciate that. Question is, which one will it be? And I call it the inside G7, since the finger's on the inside of the chord. All the groupies in their teens with their Abercrombie jeans. It's enough to drive a man like me crazy. So groupies in their teens is C, with their Abercrombie jeans is G. Enough to drive a man goes to D7. Man like me crazy. From here, we're going to just do the similar progression. G, C. I'm going a little faster just for posterity's sake. Back to G, D. Hammer on as much or as little as you want. Sounds fine with no hammering on. And then the verse is the exact same progression. I like my life as a bachelor. Got a dirty house, my cooking tastes like scat, scat. I go out when I can, always dress just like a man. Don't go nowhere without my trusty baseball cap. Now hits, now that pretty gal wants to take me shopping, shopping. Buy me clothes and shoes that look real nice. And from here, it's D to D7. Sorry I didn't point that out earlier. But I don't want to be bossed around. To this inside G7 again. I just want to paint the town. C to C minor. Not paint my hair to look like Vanilla Ice. Bum 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 bitty bum bum. And then we're right back to the chorus. The rock star life for a young and pretty wife. So the chorus is the exact same. The next solo is the exact same. And then the only part that's different is we're going to sing way up. Of course, there are 2 solos. You've got the little bluegrass picking solo and then the blazing butt rock 80s solo. And then we're going to go right back up the neck to the exact same voicings as the intro. So start with the downstroke in the right hand again. I like that gal from California. Hammer on again. I'm afraid that I'll just have to move along. Live my life up on the stage. So here, live my life up on the stage is a hammer on with the pinky. Life up on the stage. Play guitar like Jimmy Page. So again, it's life up on the stage. So life up on the stage, life up on is 3 notes. On the stage goes down to the D string, 7th to 9th fret. Play guitar and then sneak your ring finger up 1 fret. And then put your first finger up and bar, so it becomes sort of a C minor. It's a pretty cool little chord. Taking candy. So for candy, we're going to start again on that D and hammer on. Candy from a stranger. Stranger's just plain wrong. Then we're going to go into this little riff where we hammer on. So hammer on. And slide down 2 frets. A little faster and try and make it sort of Caribbean-ish. And here's where it goes. I got my G-string on and I'm looking for love, love. G-string, G-string, yeah, go back to G. The rock star, and walk up to C. Or young and pretty wife. D, question is, D7, which one will it be? Inside G7. All the groupies and their teens with their Abercrombie jeans. It's enough to drive a man like me crazy. Inside G7 again. The rock star life for young and pretty wife. And again, I hope your voice doesn't crack when you sing that high. All the groupies and their teens with their Abercrombie jeans. It's enough to drive back to D7 man like me crazy. Now here we've got C, Aber to C minor, Crombie, and C minor if you want. You can alternate the bass on B, jeans, beginning with a walk up. So big hit on G. And that's Abercrombie jeans.
The rock star